are once again live for FSL Circuit Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and today as well as tomorrow it's gonna be FSL for Singapore and Malaysia. I'm gonna introduce myself to you first. I'm Kaisaya, and with me is Daya. Hey Daya.
Can you hear me? I am Daya.
Oh, hello. Okay, seems like we cannot hear Daya very clearly. Maybe he will try to fix that first. But for the meantime, guys, again, we are live here at Female Esports League Mobile. Do share the live stream to your friends, to your fellow Mobile Legends Bang Bang friends, and other players from Singapore and Malaysia, because we're going to witness all-female action once more. Actually, all of the teams are ready. We're just gonna wait for them to start the lobby.
Oh, it seems. I think like one person exited. So, am I clear? I'm Daya. Is okay? Is it okay?
Yes, but it's just sounding robotic at the moment, or it's not too clear. But I'll try to adjust on my end. Yeah, I made your voice to 100%. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Daya, maybe I could ask you, what do you think will happen for today? What are your expectations for these teams coming from Singapore and Malaysia?
Okay, so I'm excited because we've had a lot of legs in this tournament, in this league. So we had Indonesia, we had Philippines, and coming into this right now, all these teams, I'm aware of some Singaporean teams, some
Really?
Malaysian teams. Yeah, but then I want to see their potential right now because it's so different. This is just the first day. Tomorrow is the finals. There is a lot to look forward to.
Yes, indeed. I'm so excited to get to know all of the teams as well. And yeah, hold on, I'm just trying to fix our overlays. So yeah, right now we're going to witness for the first two teams. It's gonna be Alphette versus Violeta. Expectations. We've seen a lot of Kufra, Esmeralda bans from the last few legs that we had from the last few weeks. And do you think we might expect something like that as well?
Okay, so seeing this, like for example, have we already discussed that there are some problems? And I know that Esmeralda is going to be a key factor, and she is going to be perma-banned, one of the top tier bans. And not only that, I think we have some problems with some heroes, right?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, with that, it is actually gonna be a Kagura auto ban today, as well as a
There
Pyramid.
we go.
Yes, so Kagura will be automatically banned for this week for FSL Malaysia and Singapore, primarily because of the bug that it currently has. And as for Faramis, we just have a rule in our tournament that if the hero just came out for the last 2 weeks, we're gonna auto ban this hero out. But right now everyone is actually ready. So for the blue side, we got in here team Alphette, correct me if I'm wrong, and we got Violeta on the right side. I'm gonna be verifying that with our marshals.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be confirming that. But now it is the ban phase with 9 seconds on the clock. We're gonna see who are they gonna take away, and that is the Kufra.
Not too surprising, a Kufra ban. With a bouncing ball, it helps a lot in terms of zoning out and not allowing even the Fanny or those hero who would actually dive into flashes. Just Kufra just negates all of them out. But we can see in here a Selena ban, first ban onto the red side. This is quite unusual from the last few legs that we've seen. But Esmeralda's kind of usual. Yeah, Kufra and Esmeralda for the blue side.
I mean, with no nerf to Esmeralda and her kit,
Yep.
I don't imagine like her getting in. I will not. I hope not.
Yes, and Chu will be banned out
Your
in
team
here.
is picking.
We're going to witness in here a lot of crowd controls being taken out from the hero pool at the moment, but this means Kimi is also available. So a lot of marksmen here are available, and it will be
Your team is
prioritized by
picking.
Team Alphette.
Okay, so now, oh yeah, that is the Cho ban. Oh, and Selena and Harris makes it into the game.
Yes, a lot of damage that will be coming out from these two heroes. The red team, Team Violeta,
Kaja.
will be picking up the
Your
Kaja as
team
their
is
added
picking.
support. We've been seeing a lot of Kaja bans, you know, I think for the last 2 months,
Minotaur.
from at least from the last legs that we had, even in MPL Philippines that we know in here from our very own country. But now, you know, Kaja seems, it seems like it is not really a priority now
Your
anymore.
team is
But looking at
picking.
the blue side once more, we can see in here 2 tanks getting prioritized right away on the first round of pickings for Team Alphette. And it's looking good so for them so far, I guess. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think
Your
it's a
team
solid
is
lineup
fine.
indeed with the Kimi, the Grok. Oh, they let the Kimi in, they let the Grok in,
Yep.
and now they let the Minotaur in. So to cancel that out, potentially maybe we have the Minotaur, but that isn't going to prove effective. I mean, with the chemical transformation, I think that's the only thing that's going to be canceled out so far, and the motivation or and oh wait, the despair stop as well. Okay, so that was a cancel in hand. So the next is a brand face. Who do you think is going to be picked off?
Probably they might, okay, they already took
Your
away the
team
Helker,
is
didn't
banning.
thought about that. But I think Alphette did a really good decision just to
Your
remove
team
that
is
Helker
picking.
out, primarily because they want to remove someone who would go to the back line of Team Alphette to target that Kimi. So it's just a wise decision for them, and I think, you know, I gotta commend that with that.
Moscow.
Okay, now, so, oh wow, this is very interesting. A Moskov being picked out as the key marksman to the red side's lineup. So what do you think about that?
Moskov, we don't usually see this Moskov a lot, but I think if he would be able to position himself well on the team fights, this would be a good addition to them. Like, you know, we know that this Moskov can penetrate across targets, and you know, he doesn't even have to
Your team
like
is
find
picking.
a position on the back line to target the Kimi. You know, even there would be some frontliners in the form of the
Lolita.
Garok or the Minotaur. You know, Moscov's attack will be able to penetrate all throughout. But looking at the last few picks of these two teams, the Martis, the Harley, that's an additional, you know, crowd control for the side of Alphette. They got 3 heroes in here that can deal a lot of crowd controls. And Lolita getting picked in here by Violeta. What do you think about that as well, Daya? Alright, I think, guys, Daya will not be joining us for the meantime as he tries to fix her microphone. Let me just confirm that out with the marshals. Alright, so I'm just gonna be having a recap of the lineup in here.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Let's take a look for the side of Team
5
Alphette.
seconds till the enemy reaches
We
the
have in
battlefield.
here
Smash them.
Akimi, Grok, Minotaur,
All troops deployed!
Martis, and Harley. And for the side of Team Violeta, we got in here Kaja, Harith, Mincetar, Moskov, and Lolita. So yeah, solo casting by Kaisaya, guys. Do share the live stream. Don't forget to share the live stream. Get your sharer badge. Do give some support to all of these teams. This is an all-female match brought to you by Female Esports League. So as you can see right now, onto the top lane, the red team going for a cut of creep waves in there, and I think they just successfully did that, giving them a little bit of, no, it's actually the blue team right now getting to farm faster right now. Let's take a look at all their spells that they have. Seems like the Harley having that
Initiate
retribution,
retreat.
giving them more advantage at the moment. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we got a better view now in here. Everyone's just basically farming at the moment, waiting for someone to get their ultimates. But on the top lane, we got in here Madara getting that stun. A little bit of poke coming up from the Lolita. And, you know, she just basically showed away that Marty's onto the top lane. The turtle is going to be up after 22 seconds from now. As you can see, Team Violeta rotating towards the middle already. The top lane already. And I think Martis just noticed that happening already. Martis doesn't have his ultimate available yet. Even if he does have his ultimate already, probably he won't be able to take that 4-man gank that potentially might happen from Team Violeta. And we have in here an uncontested level 1 turtle. On the top lane will be going onto the side of Violeta. No one from the blue team, Team Alphette, did actually try to steal that. And onto the middle lane, we have a 3v3 ongoing. Divine Judgment coming up from the Kaja. Oh no, First Blood is gonna go to the Harris. This is looking good for the Harris so far. And yeah, a while ago during the drafting phase, you're actually very happy about, you know, the blue team, Team Alphette, getting that Kimi as well as the Minotaur and the Gurak. But apparently, the Harith is just, as well as the Kaja, just making so far a really good early game time play. But in the top lane, we have a fight ongoing at the moment. This is a 4v2 gang. And there you go, one more kill is gonna go onto the side of the blue to make it 2. And they're now onto the lane at the moment in terms of gold, in terms of kill, as well as it looks like they're gonna go for this tier 1 turret onto the top lane within 3 minutes game time. But Minsithar, not enough damage yet now. Right now will pop his ultimate. Unfortunately, that Kimi was just playing so safe, knows how to find her way to get up from range from that Minsithar ultimate. So I think now looks like from that double kill from the top lane, the blue team so far have turned the tables out. And fight might happen once more onto the middle lane. Let's take a look. Nope. Everyone's just basically poking at each other. But on the bottom lane, Kimi has to be very careful on a potential gank that may happen coming up from the Lolita Harriet as well as the Minsithar.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
Turtle is in the bottom part of the map, guys. We take note of that. And I think the blue team, Team Alphette, has to give some support onto the Kimi, but because Kimi is quite mobile, he will be able to dash away from a potential death from the red team. But we might expect that a fight, a clash might happen in here. Onto the turtle side is going to be the level, or rather the second turtle of the game. You can see Team Alphette going for that engage at the moment. From the turtle side, they will secure it and they will engage in the fight. But unfortunately, the back line is being targeted. Minoan Fury by the Minotaur. That actually saved the life of the Harley. But Harley has to be very careful from potential Divine Judgment Martis in here to join the fight, or to just basically zone away the members of Team Violeta. But in the top lane, we got here a Moskov. Trying to get another turret away from Team Alphette, and it looks like this is a good damage that has been done onto the tier 1 turret in the top lane. Oh no, this is now a 1k gold lead in favor of Team Violeta. Let's see in here, looks like, the shield is actually looking, being very useful for the side of Team Violeta at the moment. Just basically shield off everything away from the bullets coming out from the Kimi. And looking at on the top lane though, we can see Moskov not engaging onto the fight against that Martis. I guess it's a wise decision, with him not having anyone to support him. Let's see. Let's see onto the middle lane. Nope, they're just basically cleaning all of the waves at the moment Our score right now is 2-2 in favor. No one's in favor, of course. But in terms of gold, it is a 1k gold lead in favor of Team Violeta onto the red side at the moment. And we can see it here. Everyone's just clumping up onto the bottom lane part of the map. This is a 4v1 or 4v5 fight at the moment. Rage is now here for the Minotaur. Gonna wait for the right Minoan Fury to be casted. His ultimate is definitely available, but once Violeta was able to see that out, they just, backed away, and it was a really good decision. Crab fight at the moment. Apparently Moscow was able to steal that crab. Plus, they will be able to take away, it seems, this third turtle of the game. So 2 turtles were actually secured by the red team at the moment. And onto the middle lane, we got another fight ongoing right now. Igloo with the Diamond Force. Unfortunately, the stun coming up from the Lolita didn't connect. Plus the Minoan Fury to save up lives. A flicker out. Harley's trying to target Sha. And unfortunately, Sha will die, so as this Martis. But while that was happening, you can see in here the Kimi going for a side lane work onto the bottom lane part of the map.
Initiate retreat.
The Harith as well as Lolita going for that take already. And oh my goodness, they didn't actually check the bush. What just happened? We usually would want to check the bush because, probably Harith, Kimi could have just stayed there, or probably he could have, he's probably not yet done with regards to teleporting back to the base. And there you go. Minotaur actually just made use of his ultimate onto the middle part of the map, but unfortunately, I think that was a waste. Like, it wasn't necessary. Probably you would want to use your King's Calling to, a team fight, usually on a team fight, and not usually on when you want to disengage or run away from a fight. And yeah, let's take a look at our score right now. It is actually 3-5 at the moment in favor of Team Violeta still. Yeah, let's take a look at it. The red team is actually pushing onto the middle lane already. Looks like they want to engage and take this tier 2 turret right now. There you go. Really nice hook. I think coming from that Minotaur Minoan Fury by the Minotaur at the moment. They're actually engaging. Well, that is happening 4v4 fight onto the middle lane. The Martis is going to go down from that Moscow, and there you go. Everyone from the blue team is just vanishing at the moment. Triple kill is going to go to Moscow. Harley is still alive. Oh no, getting caught by Igloo onto this Harith. And I think the red team will head towards the Lord area right now. We know that Moscow has damage at the moment, and Moscow will just easily take this Lord down. But let's take a look at what Harley would want to try to do. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to steal that Lord away. That was the first Lord of the game, guys. And it's looking so good for Team Violeta at the moment.
Request
Whoa.
backup.
Let's see if Team Alphette will be able to do something about this, as they do not have the Lord in their hands at the moment. They have to clean a lot of creep waves in here to the top lane. This tier 2 turret is gonna go down anytime soon. This has less than half HP at the moment. The Lord as well is walking towards that lane. Everyone's trying to do a split defense. At the moment, a flicker in coming up from the Kaja, as well as Divine Judgment. And as you can see, the Harley just got deleted very fast. So as the Minotaur, Minoan Fury has been caught, but unfortunately the Minotaur is gonna go down as well. And look at that, what happened to the Martis? They just have to back away. This tier, or rather this inhibitor turret, has fallen down already. And there you go, looks like this is gonna be a early 1-0 at 11-minute game time, the first win is gonna go to Team Violeta. Whoa, that was quite unexpected for me, actually, because we liked that first 3 picks by Team Alphette. They got the Kimi, they got the Grok, they got the Mincithar, plus within 1-minute game time they got the early farm. But unfortunately, it just didn't happen in here for the first round. Let's take a look at the data at the moment. For both of the marksmen of these 2 teams, they did a lot of work in terms of taking down turrets. It's just quite unfortunate for Team Alphette to actually win that first game of the match. What actually happened in here? I think what happened was the really good combo of that Kaja as well as the Harith. We would always see that this Kaja was with the Harith most of the time, and that actually allowed the Harith to go online even faster, to allow the Harith be able to take down targets. Plus, add to that, although we didn't see a lot of good, I think, initiates coming up from the Mincithar as well as the Lolita. I think it was really the Kaja as well as the Harith doing most of the perfect initiate at most of the time. But anyway, guys, that was just game 1 of our first series between Alphette and Violeta. We still have game 2 and game 3 for Team Alphette to possibly make a comeback later on. So if you are an Alphette fan, if you support Team Alphette, to add hashtag Alphette win, or maybe it's just ALP win. And if you are a fan or a supporter of Team Violeta, you can add hashtag Vio or Bio win. Alright, so we will just be preparing our second lobby of the game, guys. So yeah, I will also check if my co-caster Daya is already available, or if he has fixed his mic already. So don't you go away, guys, because we will be back after a few minutes for our game 2. Alright, yo guys, we are back for FSL Malaysia and Singapore, and I'm still your caster. I'm Kaysaya, and I'm hopefully with Daya already. Hello, Daya.
Hello, Kaysaya. Are you there? And am I here? Is
I'm
everything
so happy that everything seems to be alright. Finally, that I have you here. Sometimes 2 heads are really better than one. I miss you from that round 1 match, so you gotta say a lot of
exactly.
This series. I mean, this game.
Exactly, I will. Don't worry, and thank you so much for covering for me. So now let's have a recap to all of our viewers. So, Kaysaya, who won the last game?
It was actually Team Violeta, and a while ago, while they were actually drafting, we saw that Kimi, Grok, as well as the Minotaur pick, but apparently Alphette didn't win that game 1 match, even though they got those heroes. Oh, by the way, I just want to tell the viewers, right, we're currently watching
Your
right
team
now, the
is
reason
banning.
why we didn't, or I didn't, although I'm streaming, I'm spectating. The reason why I
Your
didn't
team is banning.
pause the game a while ago is that we didn't have any signal from the marshals. That's the reason why, because if we are not allowed, or if we are not told to do so, we cannot just basically do those things until the marshals or the organizers say so. But now we will be more attentive. So Daya, since we are now 2 heads on this game 2, we can help each other out. So yeah, let's go back to the banning right now. On to the left side, that is Team Violeta, and on to the right side, it is
Your
Team
team
Alphette.
is picking.
Oh man, so they're banning the mages in full. So we got Selena, Esmeralda, a Harith, and a Lunox this time.
And a lot of just like what you said, magic damage dealers has been banned out in here,
Kufra.
but that definitely
Your
will
team
allow
is picking.
Kufra to join the fight. And we know Kufra, he's actually a top ban. Even from the
Gotcha.
past few legs,
Ex-
not just
Your
here
team
for
is
our
picking.
first game in the first series.
Exactly.
So that actually says a lot. But with Chu being in here as the pick, as the first two picks of Team Alphette, what can you say about that?
Okay, so right now to counter that Kufra pick, we have a Kaja and a Cho. So on the red side, and now picking in with maybe getting in with one magic damage in the form of a Kadita. But first of all, a Kaja and a Cho
Minotaur.
are valuable setters. They are gonna change the pace of the game as we know it,
Your
if they're
team
allowed
is
to.
picking.
So now the blue team. So guys, give me a bit of insight. So the blue team is Violeta, or is that the red team?
The blue team is Violeta, who got 1 point already. So they just need one more point to win this first series.
Carry.
And
Your team is
yeah,
banning.
but let's give a benefit of
Exactly.
the doubt to Team Alphette. They might still make it out and get a sweep.
Exactly, and
Reverse.
there's gonna be a game 3 indeed. But now there is a threat, and that is Violeta picked out a Mincithar to
Your
counter
team is
the Cho, the Kaja, and the carry, of course. Now each of these heroes have a dash of some sort. The Shunpo, the Lightning Bomb, and the Phantom Step. So it is gonna depend on the ability of these people to, just overstep, or how to patiently wait out the King's calling while they engage.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to see that. They actually did pick the Mincithar as well a while ago, although we didn't see a lot of good initiates from that pool
Your
that
team
could
is
come
picking.
out from that Mincithar. But I'm so excited with this Kadita going out of our pickings as well. So we just have to check out and see what is
Minotaur.
probably gonna happen next.
Your
But
team is
look
picking.
at that. Minotaur, well, the Grok being banned, but the Minotaur getting picked, early secure for the second round of picking here by Team Alphette. So I think they got a lot of tank support already onto their side, and we might as well can say that the Chu is gonna be a fighter Chu on this match.
Oh, exactly. Fair point. An excellent point indeed. The Minotaur is going to contribute to the team fight, while the Cho will be a fighter at this point. And whoa!
Picking.
Whoa, quite interesting. A Leslie and a Harley.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
actually like I thought they're gonna lock that Moskov once more. But I'm actually
Alice.
surprised in here for our Malaysia Singapore leg. They well, at least for these first two teams that we currently have, they don't really like the Claude, it seems. I like how diverse these teams are right now. From Singapore, Malaysia, even the Indonesian teams that we had from last week.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I've seen that, by the way. So Indonesia and everything, Myanmar, and now we're in the Malaysia-Singapore leg. We are still seeing a lot of creative, a lot of
Right,
unique lineups.
And I personally
And that
like
really
that.
is good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. We both like it. It's really enjoyable, and it speaks a lot about the skill, the intelligence, and basically everything about a Mobile Legends player. We keep improving, evolving, and making sure we do not stick to leniency,
Yeah.
stagnancy. We go with a new meta every time.
Right. And you know what? I was actually just watching
Welcome
MPL
to Mobile
Philippines
Legends.
Season 3 a while ago, and I
5
actually learned
seconds
that
till the enemy reaches the
team that
battlefield.
won on a
Smash
2-0 score a while ago
All troops deployed.
did actually get some idea from the pickings of other countries, just like they even showed Franco a while ago. And I think that's the benefit that you can get when you do watch, tournaments outside your very own country. Oh, hello.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now the Minotaur is here indeed, and they are in the bottom lane. So with the middle, who is left alone? I don't think it is they are basically going in with Li Xing, another common tactic, and they're gonna get out as much EXP as they can. Oh, but the Cho is indeed alone, maybe to get to level 4 faster.
Yep, indeed. And well. At the moment, at first few minutes game time, we don't usually would see a lot of action unless just both of the teams decide to become very aggressive. But for the meantime, we're gonna wait for that ultimate from anyone to become available. And it seems like let's take a look at the levels at the moment. We got a level 3 Alice right now, and they are actually engaging onto the bottom lane. This
They're
is
engaging
oh
the
my
bottom
goodness!
lane.
Almost to death. There you go. First blood is gonna go to the side of the red team. Makes that 2 kills going on to Team Alphette. Ooh, it looks like they're trying to make a comeback.
Oh man, and that is because of the flowing blood and the blood all combo, stopping the enemy in the track. So there was one death from the Mincetar, and it would be harder for him to reach level 4.
Yeah, the turtle's gonna go up within 6 seconds
Turtle
from now.
resurrecting
Looks like
soon.
this will be the next contestant point, but look at that very aggressive play by the Kaja onto the middle lane part of the map. We can see here a bouncing ball being done, but apparently that didn't save his life. But I think the Alice went a little bit too aggressive, making him get his death. But onto the top lane, looks like we have another action that's currently ongoing. Nope, that was just a little bit of poke by Team Alphette. Yes, it did. Oh. I'm losing you.
Deadly magic. And now they're in. The team fight has indeed engaged.
And there you go. Fight still ongoing at the moment. Right now, you can see a lot of low HP bars at the moment. Shaw would try to go in, but apparently there's just not too much sustain coming up from the blue side. 3 members from Team Alphette onto the top lane still. Oh, look at that. 1v1 against these 2 mages. You know what? The Alice right now is doing a lot of aggressive plays. Like, he would sometimes secure a kill, but apparently he would end up dying. But onto the bottom lane, 1v1 ongoing at the moment. I think Maes did a bad initiate at that fight.
Oh man, indeed, that Alice is a Suicide Squad expert, but proving very effective, scoring enough kills for her team, for everybody to gain the advantage. But right now, Violeta and everybody, they're going to secure the objective, and its name is the Turtle. Will they get the bonus EXP, or will the red team contest? They do not.
They do not, apparently, indeed, but 3-man member from the Violeta team trying to rotate and help Kadita clear those waves a little bit. But onto the middle lane, looks like we have a fight ongoing. Bouncing ball from that. A pull won't connect, but apparently getting knocked up in here is Rin Gaming. Oh, you know what? With Rin Gaming having that gaming part of his name, I think this person does stream. Gotta check him out too. But let's look at that flicker in coming up from the Minotaur. Minoan Fury being followed up. And look at that, a dead Kadita. And there you go, another fight ongoing. They still won't stop in here. Green Gaming sustaining a lot of damage coming up from the blue side. This is helping the red team a lot. And nice positioning coming up from the Alice as well. Igloo looks like, she won't survive at all.
Oh man, so that was a complete win for the red team. 5-11 already on the score. So with that team fight and the perfect timing of the King's Calling and all of the shots, they are proving their setup very worthy. So again, the Minotaur, the Alice, the Cho, and the Kaja, the combo proving that momentum, and then are going to take the middle tower.
Middle tower going down, and this is actually giving the red team a boost of gold lead right now. This is now 4k gold lead in favor of Team Alphette at the moment. Onto the bottom lane, all alone is this Chu trying to target this Leslie. He's gonna get the Leslie, but apparently the blue team looks like, oh, will they be able to get this Chu? Apparently it looks like it is, and there you go. An exchange of kills, 1-for-1 trade. They want to get this turret as well, but 2 members from the red side wanting to defend that, and I think instead they will be punished. One more kill, one more kill. Bouncing ball still not allowing the Kaja to survive, but Kaja is still trying to sustain. Kaja, just go away! Oh no, Minotaur is here.
Stop fighting! Oh, that's what you get for staying. That's what you get for staying. Like, oh, that's so
It is
easy.
survive. It is still
Survive, that
survive.
Lightning bomb indeed, he did survive, but that was an overstay on the side of the Kaja. But excellent indeed, that team fight was a revenge by Team Violeta.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an overstay, but you can see that the tower hug coming up from the Kaja did pay off so much. Plus, they got a turtle in here. Looks like the red team, Team Alphette, will try to make a win onto the second game match. Oh, Karita will be able to survive that two-man gang. Apparently, Kaja will find the target to Divine Judgment to win. Let's see, but it seems like the Minotaur will not allow him to do so. Sha will fall down, and you know, I think this is gonna be just a one-for-one trade with that Kaja dying as well.
Mega kill.
But on the red team, the carry picking off the Leslie at the top. And if the carry continues to get fed, it would be very bad for Team Violeta. And it really proves that they indeed want a third game. We all want a third game. This is Singapore, Malaysia. And now the middle is the Kufra and the Harley. What do you think they're going to do in? Are they going to defend? Are they going to take the opponent's jungle? Or will they just hold their ground?
There you go. What can they do? Look at that. No turrets down yet for Team Alphette at the moment. There is a lot of things in here by Team Violeta to catch up. They're just clumping up together right now. You can see the Alice, Kaja, Minotaur making sure that they are all well together so that just in case they could, you know, engage in a fight, they will be well prepared. Finding the right target, this could be the Harley or... Oh! It's actually an engaged by the Kufra.
It isn't engaged. Okay, but that was a Tyrant's Revenge, but to no avail. Tyrant's Rage. And are they gonna... Oh no, they don't.
And there you
Minoan
go.
Fury indeed. Okay, now they're gonna jump in. And now that was a rough waves. Ocean Oddity, she's gonna escape. That is not gonna be a spectacular engage. They're gonna wait it out for another chance to go in.
And 7 seconds
Lord
from now,
resurrecting soon.
the Lord is gonna go up in here. Carry doing so well onto the top, really farming without, you know, no one from Team Violeta trying to find this carry out to, you know, just to basically keep him getting ganked. Aggressive play at the moment is actually coming up from the red side. Team Alphette at the moment, an engage coming up from the Kufra, but Kufra will fall down. And Dream X, Minoan Fury getting that targets from the blue side. A lot of low HPs from the blue side as well. Left alone is this Harley. What can he do? The red team might potentially just, you know, go to that Lord area that we have right now. Plus at the same time, make a push onto the middle lane. Madara though, onto the trees, just standing. I don't know why, anyway, they're not requesting a pause at the moment, so we won't pause it until they request.
But they are winning. They are winning, of course. They have the advantage. The Harley can't do anything. But now they will try to contest, but it is too late.
A little bit too late. We can see everyone, it seems, you know, the members of Team Alphette is basically waiting for the Lord. For the meantime, they will clear off waves. Oh, Leslie in a bad position. Sometimes, you know, when you are lacking in terms of farm, in terms of equipment, if you... Oh, the mage! Oh, look at this, the two kicking the hell out of that Leslie. He just got deleted away from the map. The Minotaur wasn't able to save it. A bouncing ball in here. The blue team trying to engage. He's a dead too, but Minoan Fury is trying to save lives from the red team right now. But 4v2 fight. Madara is actually killing a lot, but unfortunately, without... Oh, with him, looks like he might get caught out. Unfortunately, that hook will not connect. But, you know what? The two members from the red side, the carry, was just basically pushing onto the top lane as well as the Alice.
Yeah, that was their objective. Yeah, that was their objective indeed. they didn't care about that team fight, and that is why the blue team it seemed like they had an advantage even if the troll was lagging. But no, the objective is the towers, and the towers indeed, as the Lord push on top and the Alice on mid along with the carry on top. It is now a dangerous position for Team Violeta as they move on to what could be the next Lord fight or another jungle steal. They have to secure EXP right now.
They definitely do, and I gotta commend Team Alphette right now. All of their turrets are still pretty intact. Right now, what they're doing is just they're basically pushing all of the creep waves right now so that the map control will still stay in favor of them. And I think that is what you can do while you wait for another potential team fight or another engage that you can probably do. But this is a huge goal gap at the moment.
Exactly, that is indeed a 13k gold gap, and now the faces of the other team, red team, Alphette, is just right from the alley. No choice for that turret, and then they engage in a fight.
They did engage in a fight, and everyone's just going low at the moment. 4 members, a flicker out coming up from Shana or Sha. That Kadita, the blue team members apparently can't do anything right now but to do a happy death moment as the red team tries to push and target onto that base. And everyone's trying to play safe at the moment. Right now, they still are not managing to push.
Oh, exactly. They didn't get the final kill. The climax of it is over. So now they're going to pressure in. They have to. The carry is going to roll in up to the top. And the Kaja, the Alice, they're going to pressure in the bottom lane. But will the Harley, and can they ever defend against the might of Alphette? They really want that third game. And they are
bouncing ball once more.
Oh, bouncing ball indeed. Can they ever push away? What do you think is going to be the next tactic? 40 seconds until the Lord revives.
I think they could, the blue team, if they want to win this match, they could try to attempt to allow the Divine Judgment or the Minoan Fury get popped up by these heroes, by these players, and they just have to trigger that out. And while it's in cooldown, it could probably be the good moment for the blue team to go for an initiate. But this time they're actually engaging in the brushes at the moment, in the jungle, and
Lord,
I think it's quite risky. So we can see into the bottom lane part of the map, duo in here is the Leslie as well as the Mizithar. They're trying to back away, but Madara going in to hitting that Leslie. That was a very unfortunate situation that just happened, and I think Mizithar has to back away now or he will go to death as well. The Divine Judgment, no, there will be no escape for this Mizithar. Plus, it seems like they're gonna get this level 2 Lord of the game right now in favor of Team Alphette.
Oh man, so that is the Luminous Lord, and it is gonna come running down the middle lane. The end is coming for Team Violeta. There is gonna be one more game after this. They want that, but a team fight is gonna be happen.
Madara Fighter 2 is just basically doing it, a free hitting carry at the back lane at the same time. Looks like this is gonna be a 1-1. Will this be a congratulations now for game 2 in favor of Team Alphette? And it actually is. Congratulations to Team Alphette for making it on a 1-1 score for our first series so far.
Okay, so 1-1, it is on to a great start. 1-1, Singapore, Malaysia. This is the level of skill that these players are exhibiting. Right now, the score 12-26, it doesn't even look like they lost the last game. They didn't lose hope. They didn't lose motivation. They took it and they used it in their favor. They want to win the next game.
Oh my. And we'll see though on our round 3 match, guys. I think for the meantime, we're gonna go for a quick break as we try to prepare for our game 3 lobby, and at the same time we will also fix our microphones in here, our audio system, as something is just happening at the background. We'll just fix this technical stuff. So yep, guys to hold on tight, to share the live stream if you haven't done so. We will be back with your shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya, and with me is Daya. Don't go away. Hello guys, we are back, and I really hope that this is it. Our audio is now okay. So yeah, we're still on our first series for today, guys, for FSL Singapore, Malaysia, and this is gonna be still the match between Alphette and Violeta. It is now a 1-1 score, so we're just waiting for who is gonna be the actual winner. But yeah, let's introduce ourselves for the meantime. I'm Kaysaya, and joining with me is Daya. Hey Daya.
Hello, Kaysaya. I am Daya, and we are back. The 1-1 game, the game to settle everything, is about to happen.
Yes, and I'm so excited about that. The players are indeed also excited about that because they are actually all in the lobby now. We are just waiting for everyone or our marshals to start the game itself. And so we can see in their flags at the moment, this is actually a Malaysian team versus a Singaporean team. So it is actually Violeta that is coming from Singapore and Alphette coming from Malaysia.
Oh wow, that's very interesting indeed. And this is again the Singapore-Malaysia leg, and these two teams are competing for whoever will represent this area. And to start things off, it is a Harith ban. What do you think about the upcoming match?
Your team
Harith
is banning.
ban. We've seen Harith doing a lot of good team plays. You know, the
Your
damage
team
just
is
way too
banning.
much. The mobility plus the survivability. You know, it's kind of like if this
Your
Harith
team
gets
is
banned,
picking.
it's reasonable why this guy or this boy gets banned. But Esmeralda
Your team
will
is
be making
picking.
a show in here onto the side of Team Alphette. Maybe they
See, that's
forgot about this
interesting.
one.
Yeah, I don't know why this happened. I said earlier that they shouldn't allow an Esmeralda in, but that's what they did. They banned the
Your
Harith, but they
team
let
is
the
picking.
Esmeralda in.
Especially Esmeralda on a late game time will be very dead. I mean, it's hard to kill mage tank. And I mean, that's the reason why we've been seeing Esmeralda getting banned. At the same time, you know, that white bar on top of her HP bar, you don't really want to see that because it seems like that's a double life Esmeralda. Plus, if you can imagine, she has the immortality item already. You know, 3 lives. Come on, man. How are you gonna deal with that? Plus, we got a very tanky Grok in here.
Man, it's like this woman is unkillable. I go, please help. She's killing us
Team
all.
is banning.
But let's give a benefit of the doubt to Team Violeta. They got good tanks as well in the form of the Kufra as well as the Minotaur, and they got good damage source at the same time in the form of the DPS. Plus, it got a magic damage as well from Kimmy that will come from Kimmy. So I think now that we are on our second banning phase, as well as the second picking phase, we just have to check how they're gonna play this out. How are they gonna decide on this one? Kaja ban, I think that is a
they
good
used
decision.
a Kaja.
We've seen a lot of good initiates coming from the Kaja a while ago from games 1 and 2. Usually we would see Kaja even, you know, flickering in just to get the proper target and divine judgment.
Yeah, picking it out.
Yep.
Fishing.
So
right now, it is a ban, yeah.
it is a ban indeed, and sorry Kaja, you will be part of the priority bans as well.
Your team
Another
is
bird.
picking.
Diggy getting banned in here. They're just basically removing the counter to the Kufra as well as the Minotaur. So a wise, you know, both of these teams, they know how to counter pick. I like it. This all female team, and I like that.
Your team
Exactly,
is
so
picking.
much skill. Again, the talent, and maybe, I don't know if these players have played with or against each other, but a lot of these picks and bans seem like respect. And right now, it's gonna be a fun game because of the Martis and the Angela.
An Angela and a Martis. Alright, so we don't usually see Angela, at least in our country, getting picked anymore, but definitely adding her in your lineup will provide a lot of utilities for your team. In team fights, you know, in global assists, And that is such a very important thing. So, but we also have to take note what are the last two picks here by Team Violeta. Was that the Guinevere as well as the Calita? Correct me if I'm wrong because I didn't see that one. But yeah, so far both of the teams picked really great lineup for both of them. It's just a matter of how they're gonna manage to rotate around and farm their way out in order to win this last game for our first series for today. What are your thoughts about this, Daya?
Okay, so now a very interesting lineup on both. Now, what people are thinking, will the Angela ever be as effective as the top tier supports like the Kaja? Will the Martis ever compete with maybe the Kufra or the Minotaur or better
Welcome to
options? But
Mobile
now the fighter
Legends.
pick may come into play. It is up to how
5
well
seconds
this
till the
team, the
enemy
blue team,
reaches the
can ever
battlefield.
carry it out
Smash
and
them.
win, because this is their last chance.
Last
Troops
chance,
deployed.
indeed. They're gonna play it so well. And because we do not have a loser's bracket in here, once you lose on this best of 3 match, you're gonna say bye-bye to our FSL Singapore Malaysia. But of course, gotta commend all of this female team for making it up to here. So it's still an experience. Although if you will lose, you get something still from joining this tournament, right?
Exactly, yeah. So there's a lot of things to come. Not only the experience and the people you meet or everything, there's still prizes to be won. There is still more exciting events coming in from the SFL, FSL, and now a team fight coming in. That was part of the nature from the ground, and now they're gonna go in. They're fighting for the Statue Shocker, but I don't know, and the Marcus who secured that with the Retribution, and I still need to confirm who got the buff. But now they are running away, and it was the Guinevere who has a class buff from the Statue Shocker, and we will see if anybody else got it, but I think it was a steal from the Guinevere.
Wow. No one actually died from that initial fight. No one died. I think it was just too early, like no one was actually having their ultimates ready yet. Everyone was on level 2. You can imagine that thing, everyone being so aggressive. Esmeralda just even turned level 3 right now. And I think that was a good invade coming up from Team Violeta. Gotta commend them with that. Although the lead right now that we currently have is on to the side of Team Alphette. The blue team at the moment engaging on the top lane. No, they will actually basically poke away those
Turtle resurrecting soon.
the Minotaur as
Initiate
well
retreat.
as the Kimmy.
Okay, so now I think it will be better. So the bottom lane sees the carry and the Kadita trying to fight in. They are gonna get minions, objectives, clashes, and all the EXP and gold that they can muster because they need to prepare for the next team.
Alright, so let's see. The turtle is up right now. Of course, it's gonna be the next contestation point at the moment. But they're actually gonna go focus on their lanes meantime as they try to get a good wave here. But onto the bottom lane, it's a 1v2 situation. Ultimate coming out from the Kadita to just go back away from
Initiate
those
retreat.
members of Team Alphette. And there you go, a very aggressive Guinevere going to that engaged onto the bottom lane part of the map.
Request backup.
And they no casualties yet, Zaya. Still, we are now on our 3-minute game time.
Exactly, and now they are trying to contest for the title, and we don't know if the Minotaur or the Kimmy, and indeed there is an expert retribution coming from the Guinevere, and that is the same Guinevere, so skilled getting and stealing the class buffs from the enemy team. They really need to prepare because a team fight is coming, and with no deaths, it is gonna be even bloodier coming out around the Cooper. And there was a Tyrant's Revenge, Tyrant's Rage, but the blue team is coming in mass. And their Mortal Coil, they're gonna show us all the scores, the first blood, Millennium King. And again, is it gonna be a continuous fight, or are they gonna keep going?
Oh no, but looks like on the bottom lane still I think this is a deja vu that Kadita making use of her ultimate to back away from this carry as well as the Angela. And for the meantime though, the Kadita will just basically try to sustain all the damage. She will actually stole the crab onto the one lane part of the map, but getting immobilized, looks like she will die onto the hands of the carry. But onto the top lane, fight ongoing at the moment, 2v2 situation. This turret will fall down. Actually, sorry, it was a 3v2 situation. They will get a turret pretty easily with the Kimi getting 2 supports on her side, but it initiates coming up from this Kufra onto the bottom lane part of the map. Looks like no one got caught. Esmeralda to the rescue. Let's see if they will be able to push this tier 1 turret onto the bottom lane part of the map. This will go down indeed. 1v3 situation. Kadita is coming in at the moment, but unfortunately this ultimate didn't kill anyone. But Kufra did actually die, hiding in the brush at the moment is the carry. Oh, removing all the HP bars of the Kadita. Kadita fortunately did survive, but let's take a look at the dead Guinevere. That was an indie film onto the bottom lane part of the map. You can see how this Angela is doing, how she's basically providing a lot of good support and shield. A lot of shieldings in here actually onto the side of Team Alphette in the form of the Esmeralda as well as the Angela, but holding that thought, as we can see, going for an engage right now is in the jungle area of the red team. Kadita, unfortunately, all of the ultimates are not paying so well to secure a kill. Whoa, intense fight at the moment. This is now 5-0 within 5-minute game time in favor of Team Alphette at the moment. And what can Team Violeta do right now that the blue team is going very online? All of the shields are paying off. And there you go, another team fight in here. Guinevere will do secure a kill, but wise decision by the blue team right now, backing away because they saw a lot of tanky targets coming up from the red side at the moment. An engage and a bouncing ball coming up from the Kufra. They will try to chase or probably find a better target in here, but unfortunately carry is no longer there. It's just the Grok at the moment without any mana. Green Gaming making use of this Esmeralda killing that Guinevere out of the face. And there you go, lots of sustain being provided by the Angela at the moment. Fight still ongoing. Bouncing ball. Will this be able to do something in here? Blue team is dominating at the moment. Team Alphette is making a way onto the middle lane part of the map. Looks like they want to target a tier 1 turret right now. Attack! Let's see. This is gonna go down pretty easily with that low HP onto the tier 1 turret. Oh no! Oh my goodness, this is a very dominant match right now compared to what we've seen a while ago. Green Gaming getting a lot of shields. Nice targeting by Maes, but unfortunately Maes being chased by 2 members of the blue team right now. Will she be able to dash out? Unfortunately, before she even dashes out, she will get killed. Bouncing ball once more by the Kufra. And looks like there will be no escape. No, she was actually able to back away. Fortunately for this Kufra though, that was an intense series of fights from the blue team on this third game that we have between Alphette as well as Violeta. And I think there is really a lot of catching up to do for the side of the red team, Team Violeta. By the way, guys, you cannot hear Gaia at the moment as he tries to fix his audio on his side. But there you go, Angela in the middle of part of the map. Minoan Fury by the Minotaur at the moment. The red team is actually engaging. They're taking advantage of the lacking members of the blue team. Grok is left alone. He will fall down, unfortunately for him. Carry is safe onto the wrong lane part of the map, just forming away towards that lane. And however, The red team is actually in a good position at the moment. Looks like this is an opportunity for, in terms of making
Initiate
a possible
retreat.
comeback. And they're actually starting of a non-contested Lord. You can see in here the Minotaur even zoning out, trying to check out, maybe someone's hiding in the bushes. But of course, most of the members of Team Alphette just went up from being dead at the moment. Mars is engaging on a fight, but it's a 2v1 situation. To the backup at the moment is Reen Gaming, but unfortunately, that didn't pay off so well. But in the middle lane part of the map, this carry did manage to back away from a potential death, and it looks like the blue team doesn't want the red team. Team Violeta to make comeback. The Lord is here onto the middle lane part of the map. This is quite a squishy Lord, and they definitely, Team Alphette can definitely take this away or put this Lord down very, very fast. They're still trying to get very aggressive in here onto the middle lane part of the map. You can see
retreat.
the Martis tried to flank onto the side, but unfortunately, Martis wasn't able to get any target. So we gotta commend the protection that was made by the Minotaur as well as the Kufra by not allowing this Martis to take away that Timmy. This is gonna be an intense fight right now. As you can see, Violeta actually pretty equal gold at the moment. Martis does need to clean up those waves onto the top lane. Ooh, this Garok getting caught up in their very own jungle. Reen Gaming onto the middle lane part of the map, trying to make a defense. They gotta be very careful in here. They're going for an engage. Bounce involved by the Kufra. And, oh, the damage coming up from the Guinevere is just way too much for this Angela to handle. Oh, there you go. Flicker out coming up from Martis at the same time. Let's see in here. They gotta be very careful though. You can see how you can see the damage. Oh, Kufra getting unengaged onto the middle lane part of the map under the turret even. They are killing it at the moment. Violeta with a Minoan Fury from the Minotaur as well. They're gonna burn away all of the lives of the members of Team Alphette as they try to take away the inhibitor turret onto the middle lane part of the map. They want to end this now. They want to take away the win. And it's a 2-1 score in favor of Team Violeta. Congratulations to Team Violeta. That was a nice comeback, a victory. You are moving forward to a round 2 match later. Wow. Let's take a look at the scoreboard right now. We can see in here Guinevere getting that MVP from the side of the winning team. MVP for the losing team is the carry. You can see how they exchanged a lot of kills. This is a real epic comeback because you can see most kill is actually onto the side of the losing team, Team Alphette. But apparently, I think the blue team, Team Violeta, was just able to take advantage of all of their crowd controls in the team fights, finding the right target at the same time. Them batting out Diggy onto the drafting phase of the match, it was really a wise decision. There was no escape from the red team, Team Alphette, to back away from the crowd controls that this Kufra as well as this Minotaur have done, as well as the Guinevere. We gotta take note of that. And of course, everyone actually, even Kadita. So I guess for both of the teams, what you showed on this round 3 match was well commendable. It was a really, really nice team fight. And, although Violeta, or rather, although Alphette won't make it up on a round 2 match, still congratulations because, you showcase your talent in here. So, it's really, really good. So, yeah, I guess I guess that was it for our first series for today for Alphette versus Violeta, with Violeta winning 2-1-4 against Team Alphette. Later on, you're gonna witness Imperius versus Quintress. So in behalf of my partner Daya, who is currently not here right now and fixing his oh sorry, it's Alphette that one. Okay, sorry, I got confused with I think that's the reason, guys, why you have to put prefix on your IGNs, or probably you could come up on the same, you could join the same squad so we don't get confused with your IGNs. But yeah, I can't make any excuse. I should have prepared a list of, you know, which player this team, which team this player would come from. But anyway, yeah, yeah, okay, so sorry about that team name mistake. It is Team Alphette that won. So yeah, Team Alphette, congratulations. That was actually onto the blue side. We'll make amendments if we did provided some wrong information. But yeah, shout outs to those who are currently viewing right now. Mod Faisal, Yayan, Apaw Pao, My Ruzusi. Congratulations. Once more to Team Alphette for winning our first series. We will be back, guys, after a few minutes break, so don't go away.